consequentive and everybody's a star. And if you wanna find us, you'll find us at the bar. And if you wanna join us, you'll have to join the crew. And then you'll be a member of the Mighty Ringer crew.
Hey Les, we're gonna do this interview, mate, or what?
Oh, where?
Les,
Mighty Viking winner, this one is a farce. And if you want to see you, we'll hurry on the bar. And if you want to get us a mighty fun to go, you really want to know, hey? How long have you been there?
oh mate, plenty of time. We're gonna do this interview, mate, or what?
Give me 10 to recuperate. Oh, that's better, okay.
Welcome back, Greens. It's been a while since we've had a Les Bian instalment. Les has been off on a bit of a holiday and stuff. He's been to the Easter show, Les.
Yeah, well, it took me 2 weeks to get over the premiership win from 2nd grade. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks, and I woke up and I found myself in the cross.
Oh, right, yeah. Is that with Berkey and the boys? You went to Arc nightclub, did you?
No, it was transvestite. But,
oh, right.
Yeah, I didn't wake up, no, yeah, no, yes, but yes, that's right, yes, with Jerky and the boys, yeah. Yeah, yes.
Timmy Jerk.
Yeah.
Now, mate, you got a ringer show bag there, mate.
Yes, it is. It's went to the show, and the first thing I went to was the show bag hall, and I went and got the ringer show bag, and what's in the ringer show bag is very good. First of all, we've got Tracy. That came out of the ringer show bag.
Oh,
that was a beauty. That one, look at that. That's in the ringer show bag.
Oh,
so we got Tracy coming out.
Yep.
And then we got. We got Frankie Gray too. Frankie Gray came out of the ringer show bag.
Oh, that's outstanding, mate.
Yeah, it's a fantastic show bag. Yep. And it came with a box of beer as well, and champagne and party streamers and poppers.
Oh, that's great, mate. Now, Les, just talking about 2nd grade, just recapping that magnificent win. Mate, it was a sensational win. You know, Strathfield, they turned up thinking they had the game won, didn't they, mate?
Well, listen, Strathfield are a very good cricket side, but they won the minor premiership by 30 points, so they probably had every thought process of winning easy, but they got bent over.
They did, mate. Now, Freddie lost the toss, you guys bowled. It was a pretty good effort, restricting them to a couple of hundred on that wicket.
Yeah, well, they came out, the opening batsman came out, you know, and the bloke took centre with his guitar. He's a rock star, and the other bloke took centre with his drumsticks, and they thought they were going to, you know, smash him around quite easily, but ended up getting rolled quite convincingly, really, but they did start pretty well.
Yeah. And here Jeff Tucker was a late inclusion into the team and managed to bowl 30-odd overs, mate.
Listen, he was a late inclusion into the final series, can I say, not just that game, you know. You forget, I don't like him, but geez, he can play the game. And this 30 overs as well, that's disgraceful. I heard from a little birdie that the next morning they wheeled him out the bat in a chair.
Now, mate, overnight we were in a pretty good position. We were none for 90-odd. Great start by Hamish and Scotty.
Scotty, yeah. Well, Hamo, you know, Homo, he batted beautifully. You know, he got all the insults in the world. They gave it to him early, and we, our mate Scotty Ryan, here he was again, nudging him here and there and stepping down the crease. He batted beautifully. So they were none for 92 overnight, and then lost 2 quick ones.
Yep.
2 for 92.
And then next morning, you know, progressing all right, and then we were 5 for about, what, 130 odd. Game very much in the balance, mate.
Oh, it was. I mean, Tucker lost his wicket very early. That took him 3 for about 110. And who came in? Raj, I think, came in. No, Freddie came in and batted beautifully. Yes, and 5 for 120. It was the game was in the balance.
Yeah, and then Freddie and Buzzer, mate, they got the boys over the line 5 down.
Fantastic. Oh, it was amazing. It was very emotional. Freddie came off, and you know, the first thing he did was eat one of his hamburgers that he had hidden down his pants. It was magnificent to see.
And rumour has it that even the retiree Jeff Tucker even shed a tear, mate. You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, I saw what happened actually. I saw him shed a tear, and he went up to Scotty Ryan, he went up to give him a big cuddle, and Scotty's legs come up and get him square in the feather dusters.
Oh, okay.
Right in the balls.
So he wasn't crying, he wasn't...
No. He got one in the ball.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And the boys celebrated long into the night, mate.
Well, yeah, well, a couple of them did, you know. I mean, a lot of them couldn't get into places because they can't handle their liquor. But right. Scotty Ryan was dancing on tables, and that stupid Tucker, well, he was magnificent again.
Was he hiding any beers this time, mate? Or?
Now, listen, he's one of the best drinkers I've ever seen.
Okay. Well, it was a great win, and yeah, congratulations to Freddie and the boys.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It really did. I had a semi for the whole of Sunday.
Oh, that's great. Now, Les, in regards to the second grade final, mate, what did you think of Blommy's umpiring performance, mate?
It was brilliant. It was a really fine piece of umpiring. I just didn't like the way that every time that Tucker came in the bowl, he'd put his hand out and try and pinch him on the arse. You know, 30 overs are doing that, and it's just, you can't do that. It was putting him off, I could see it, but every time he'd come in, he'd go down and give him a try, give him a grab, and yeah, that was probably out of order.
I just did notice him flirting a little bit with Tucker.
Yeah, he was really strange. I don't know what that was about, and he was giving him wickets that weren't wickets.
So just to recap on your thoughts on the season, mate. We picked up second grade premiership, Frank Gray. You know, it was a pretty good year with first grade, you know, just missing out of the finals. It could have been, and thirds, you know, being pineapple by the rain. It could have been a great year, mate.
Yeah, well, it was a great year. It really was. And you got to take your hat off to David Gainsford for what he did this year.
Yes.
And you got to take your hat off and bring it down a bit for first grade. So I think they were in the finals in the last game.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, if they'd won that game, they would have finished probably third or fourth.
Yeah, you're right there, mate. Yeah.
But it was a fantastic season, and I really enjoyed it all.
Oh, that's good, mate. Now, Les, the next big function, mate, is the presentation night, which is set to be a huge one. We're going to celebrate all the success from this season, mate. That's on May the 26th, Saturday, at Pittwater RSL. And you're going to come along, mate?
Well, yes, I've had an invite, Brett. You've invited me, and I've got a couple of things to say that night, but there's no excuse for everyone not to be there. We want to fill the auditorium this year. Ooh, and winning! And I'd expect to see everyone there. We want 200 people plus this year. It's going to be a great night and a big celebration.
It should be a cracker, mate. Is your wife has been coming along?
No.
Oh.
She's just gone into surgery today.
Oh, okay.
And she's having a lobotomy done.
Okay.
She's been swapping brains with a pigeon.
Right.
Yes.
Now, actually, I understand why you had a great time in Bali recently, mate, on your little holiday.
Yes. I think we talked about it. You know, when I talked about the meow.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say that. The dancing, yeah.
No, and there was snooker playing. What are you fucking doing, you idiot?
And, mate, the paparazzi were there. They actually snapped a photo of Haz in the pool. I don't know whether you've seen this one, but just check out this photo. There she is, in fine form. So you guys had a good time.
After that, that was the first time she actually had clothes on in the pool. She'd normally been skinny dipping.
Oh, right.
She went skinny dipping once and scared the piranhas.
Right. It's a good one. Now, mate, after the Preso night, we've got a little bit of a breather. Then it's Jamboree, mate. This is an annual event where the boys go down to Jamboree for a weekend of golf and general mayhem, mate. So
and taking the piss out of the locals. I think there's only 16 allowed to go, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we might be able to squeeze a couple more in. It's pretty limited spots.
How many we got?
We've got about 15.
Yeah, well, there's one left, so send a video to Brad as to why you should go. Because I tell you what's up for offer. You can win this marvellous trophy. Not you, Trumpy, fuck off. This marvellous trophy. Here, look at that. I don't know what happened to the other handle, but let's have a look at some past winners. Who's that? Rexy, 10,000. Well done, Rexy. I don't think you could swing a club now, could you? It'd be like swinging around a big fat heap of snowballs. Panda. We've got a theme going here, haven't we? Another way.
Well, this is actually the winning jacket, and I think the reason why it's so big is because when Panda won it.
And Raxy and Panda, yes, it was extra small. Yeah. Here, can we see some great names through here? Puxy. Well, heck, is anything he can't do. I don't like you. You're a fuckstick. Give it up. And And Brad Lewis. Oh no. No, never won.
Yeah, I have one actually. Yeah, just it's not on the trophy yet.
Oh well, then how do I meant to read it?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, you can't win it twice.
Yeah.
No, except Tuxie might be able to. But it's a fantastic trophy. Look at that. That's the end of that.
Now, mate, a few finds from the second grade final, mate.
Yes, I've got a few here. I've got one here for Lenny Lenny, for at 9:30 at night. He split in two, and all of a sudden there was two of them walking around. I've never seen anything like that.
All right.
I thought I was with the Men in Black. And one more. Oh, here's a good one. Rory Whiteley. Rory Whiteley for basically pulling something in the first game and not being able to play it in the final series because he was worried about facing Big Daisy.
Well, they say he was unfit for the game.
No, they said very fat.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think. What's this?
I don't know, like quotation marks.
Well, why put them in? It's not a fucking talking book, is it?
All right, mate. Well, that brings our weekly meetups to a wrap for the season. I'll see you at Prezzo night. But what do you got planned for the off season, mate? Just gonna recharge the batteries?
Yeah, there's a spider in here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I've got to take Hez away from her lobotomy operation, so I might just take her to the desert.
Just look after her.
No, take her to the desert so she can count sand.
Okay.
If you'll need to. Because she's an ugly heap of shit.
Alright, mate. Well, thanks very much, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks at President.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Wouldn't it be nice to get on with me neighbours? But they make it very clear they've got no room for ravers. They stop me from grooving, they bang on the wall. They're doing me trusting, it's no good at all. Lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got no mind to worry. Close my eyes and drift away.
Little Bian.
Yeah,
Have a little Brad. His son.